Welcome, everybody. 30 and 30, cheers. It is Thursday, April 9th. Super psyched. My name's Shayna. If you have been tuning in, you already know that. I'm going to be hosting this week's edition of 30 and 30. 30 questions, 30 minutes. Obviously, you can see that I am wearing some ears. We've got Easter this coming Sunday, Passover yesterday. So thank you so much for hopping on. And I'm so glad that some bunny is watching. All right, that's all the puns, I promise. But cheers, we're drinking a little bubbly. Make sure you like us on Facebook. You should already have the bit.ly link, but it's on the screens for you. We're gonna get started. Also, just a note that we've got, can't read anything. Close to Nowhere is our music. Rob Jones, you might know him. He works for Top Hat Entertainment. He does karaoke on Mondays at Manhattan's when it happens. So his band Close to Nowhere is going to be our entertainment. 30 questions, 30 minutes. Let's get started. Don't forget, tag us, like us, take a photo, show us your watch parties, tag what you're drinking if you want to do a little cheers and take a photo. Make sure you post it and let us know what you're up to while you're participating in trivia. Thanks to our prize sponsors. We've got Cotton Candy Connection, maplecandybt.com. They're going to be giving out a prize for this week's trivia. We've got all of the entries for this week for participation and interaction, and they're all going into Darren's fanny pack in Key West, and he's going to text me when we've got the winner, but that'll happen at the end of the game. So there's that bit.ly. Type it in, or you can grab an old-fashioned piece of paper and a pen or pencil. And try to go in a very manageable pace so you can get all those answers in. We're going to get started. Round one, as always, multiple miscellaneous. So you got multiple choice here. Round one, question number one. All right. First published in 1827, the anthology series Birds of America was written and illustrated by what bird enthusiast, the namesake of an environmental organization founded in 1905? Was it A, John Audubon, B, John Muir, C, Henry David Thoreau, or D, Georgia O'Keeffe? Go ahead and note whether it's A, B, C, or D on your either bit.ly score sheet or on your piece of paper. Make sure you're commenting. Let us know if you are enjoying yourself. Let us know where you're playing from, who you're playing with, where you normally participate if you go to one of our accounts all over the US. I host Tuesdays when it's up and running at One Main in Randolph, as well as Thursdays at Nectar's. And I am missing my crew. So if you're missing your host, shout out your host. Tell them how much you love them and miss them. Here's question two. What country's casualty rate is declining, prompting Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez to announce that they have passed the peak? Is it A, Portugal, B, Mexico, C, Spain, or D, Guatemala? That's question number two. A, Portugal, B, Mexico, C, Spain, or D, Guatemala? Last few seconds, we're going to head over to slide for question three. In addition to winning Academy Awards for his contributions to Born Free and Dances with Wolves, the late film composer John Barry is also remembered for composing scores to 11 films. In what series? Was it A, Pink Panther, B, Star Trek, C, Marvel Cinematic Universe, or D, James Bond? That's question three. Name the series. A, Pink Panther, B, Star Trek, C, Marvel Cinematic Universe, D, James Bond. Once again, thank you so much to Close to Nowhere. I am streaming their music on Reverb Nation. You can check them out. Question number four. Just a reminder, if you have just joined us, running a few minutes late, no big deal. You only missed a few questions. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, write down your answers, or you can use that link, type it into a web browser and it'll bring up a score sheet. And here's 4. The most venomous species of its kind in the world. What type of creature is the death stalker, also known as the Palestine yellow? Is it A, spider, B, jellyfish, C, frog, or D, scorpion? Palestine yellow. Spider, jellyfish, frog, or scorpion? Last few seconds on this slide. We'll move on to question number 5. What series, which aired on the WB and the CW from 2000 until 2007, took place in the fictitious Connecticut town of Stars Hollow? Was it A, Gilmore Girls, B, Supernatural, C, Felicity, or D, Dawson's Creek? That's question number 5, halfway through our first round. We've got 30 questions, 30 minutes. It goes quick. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for sharing positive comments and kindness towards your hosts and towards Darren for putting this all together and giving us something fun. Shout out to the man behind the lens, Mr. Nick Stryker, always helping with the technical aspect of stuff. Here's 6. What day of the week is named for a Norse goddess who is married to Odin and sometimes looks out over the universe? What day of the week? Is it A, Monday, B, Wednesday, C, Friday, or D, Sunday? Go ahead and write that down on your piece of paper or enter it into your answer sheet. We'll be going over answers to this round at the conclusion of questions in round 2. That's question 6. Question number 7. According to the American Library Association, what Maya Angelou book was in the top 10 most challenged books of the 90s and 2000s? A, The Bluest Eye. B, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. C, A Song Flung Up to Heaven. It's an odd tongue twister that shouldn't have been. And D, Beloved. Once again, name the most challenged book of the 90s and 2000s. A, The Bluest Eye. B, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. C, A Song Flung Up to Heaven. Or D, Beloved. Number 8. In just a moment. Just joining us, not too late. We've still got the end of round 1 as well as 2 and 3. Grab a piece of paper and pen, write down your answers, or you can use that link. Once we review the answers, feel free to share your scores in the comment section. You can say like, hey, you got a perfect score, I'm awesome. Or, hey, that was a tough round. I guess I don't know my multiple choice. I only got a 5. Here's 8. What country singer passed away at the end of March 2020 from complications from the COVID-19? Was it Tracy Beard, B, Joe Diffie, C, Garth Brooks, or D, Chris Christopherson? Question number 9. What is the largest city in America named after a president after Washington, D.C.? Is it A, Jacksonville, Florida, B, Madison, Wisconsin, C, Jefferson City, or D, Lincoln? Jacksonville, Madison, Jefferson City, or Lincoln? One more question in this round, and then we'll begin asking questions to round number 2. And here it comes. What is the only city in America named after a game show? Is it A, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico? Is it B, Pyramid, Nevada? Is it C, Jeopardy, California? Or is it D, Concentration, Colorado? Has anyone been to this place? Don't type it now. But if you know it because you've been there, what a cool little trivia fact. That's question 10. That's the end of round number 1. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you submit your answer sheets if you're doing it through the Bitly link. And then if you're just doing it via a good old-fashioned piece of paper, once we go over the answers at the end of round 2, you can go ahead and note how you did. So that's, and in round 1, we're going to get started with round number 2. So the new link, round 2, everything stays the same, just substitute round 2, R2. Don't forget, it'll note it somewhere on the bottom of your slides or our slides that like us on Facebook, post a picture, tag us, tune in, share the link, make sure that all your friends and family are either joining you in watch parties or tuning into our 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, currently 30 and 30. We got round 2 sports. For those of you who are sports fanatics and missing all of your live games, I think WWF WrestleMania is on tonight, and there are no audience members, so that ought to be interesting. Here's question 1 in our sports category. Best known for his tenure with the Packers, Jets, and Vikings, Brett Favre began his NFL career in 1991 with what team? Question number 1. No multiple choice this time. We got to pull it straight from your head. No options. Close to nowhere. Singing our songs this evening, keeping us entertained. Here's question 2. What Major League Baseball team has the most World Series losses? We've only got a couple more days till Easter, so I'm gonna throw back on my bunny costume. I used to be the Easter bunny where I worked previously. Did it for I think 9 years, and I'm sad that the Easter bunny's not gonna hop around, but I'm also Jewish, so there's that. Question number 3. Nicknamed the King, who is the all-time leader in the NASCAR Cup Series in wins? More than 2nd and 3rd place, Dave Pearson and Jeff Gordon combined. Few more seconds. On question number 3, sports is the category for this round. Question number 4. Now married to Nomar Garcia-Parra, what American woman formerly held the record for most international soccer goals scored by a woman or man until 2013? And if you don't automatically go, Nomar, and I don't know who you are, and I'm sorry for you. I just hear Rachel Dratch's voice in the back of my head. That's round 2, sports-themed question number 4. Here's 5. Who were the NBA champions of the 2018 and 2019 season, their first championship? Who were the NBA champions of 2018-2019 season, their first championship?
How y'all doing tonight? Wow, it's not good. All right. Everybody's happy, warm. Everyone's got beverages. All right. Song called Split Moves like a serpent. Slithers through, making a fool of you.
Question number 6. What golfer won 90 international tournaments as a professional, making her the female golfer, not gopher, golfer with the most wins to her name. In 2003, she played in the Bank of America Colonial Tournament to become the first woman to play in a PGA Tour event since 1945. That's our sports question number 6. Thanks for tuning in all this week. We had an awesome week of hosts. I like to include myself. We had Phil Wills on Monday. He's the Crazy Bar Rescue. We've got Tuesdays. Darren hosted. And of course, our guest host helping out was the one and only Amber LeMay. And then yours truly on Thursday. Next week, trivia is going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And we'll make sure that we're posting it. And Darren will always do his little quick videos just as a reminder. So make sure you're paying attention to the schedule. It may shift a little bit. We're just trying to give you something fun to do midweek while you're sitting at home and not able to go to all of our accounts. Here's 7. What Chinese American skater won 5 gold medals at the World Figure Skating Championships and received the James E. Sullivan Award in 2001, given to America's best amateur athlete? That's question 7. What Chinese American skater won 5 gold medals at the World Figure Skating Championships? Number 8. What Sudanese-born player who passed away at the age of 47 was one of the tallest players to ever be in the NBA at virtually 7 feet 7 inches? That is genuinely over 2 feet taller than me. Now, granted, I'm short, but that is an insane height. Also note, I know you've all been excited about this. We didn't want to disrupt our midweek options for trivia, but I did talk about theme trivia, and it is on. So tune in April 18th, all Seinfeld. It's a Saturday, 4/18. It's just barely a week before my birthday, so I'm so excited to be hosting that. So study up on your Seinfeld trivia. It is not going to be easy, nor was apparently the Friends. Here's 9. Who was revealed to be the highest paid female athlete by Forbes in 2019 for the 4th year in a row by Forbes magazine? Question number 9, one more question in this round. As always, don't forget to shout out, comment, entertain me, because I don't get to see all the comments as it's happening live, unfortunately. So I want to see how y'all are feeling. Are y'all healthy and staying safe and washing your hands and not touching your face? Are you playing with friends and family remotely? Do you love the sound of my voice? Like, you can say all those things. I won't be mad. Here's 10. What color is the home jersey of Manchester United Football Club? It's the last question in 10, in round 2. Give you a few seconds on that one. Give you some time to input answers for any that you are still contemplating on for round 2. Sports was the category for that round. We're going to be going over answers to our multiple choice miscellaneous round. That was the first round. That's it. End of round 2. We are at 20 and 20-ish. Must be a little faster than that, but 20 and 20. Go ahead and enter and submit your answers on your Bitly link if you're using it. Otherwise, grab your piece of paper and pen. We're going to be going over answers to round number 1. Multiple miscellaneous category. And here they are. A. John Audubon. Spain. That was the country with the casualty rate declining. We've got Bond. James Bond. I should have had that question when I was drinking my martini. Scorpion, D. A, Gilmore Girls. Don't judge me, but I've never seen a single episode. C, Friday. 7 is B, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. 8 was B, Joe Diffie. Jacksonville, Florida, A for number 9. And Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. How about that? I thought it was a throwaway when I was putting the answers together, but it's the right answer. So those are the answers. How'd you do? Did you do awesome? Did you do miserable? Do you want to tell people how you did? You can. Just type it in the comments. We've got scores that will appear. Trip Track is still taking care of us to the best of my knowledge. I just host, and then all this other magical stuff happens in the back end. So there's your link. We're going to be starting round 3 in just a moment. I'm going to refill my drink. If you need to do the same, go ahead and do that. Some bubbles. Just replace R2 with R3. That's the link where you can grab that piece of paper and pen and write down your answers. Thank you all again, as always, for joining in. Thank you to Phil Wills, to Darren, to Amber LeMay, and to myself for hosting this week. We'll keep you posted on any news. April 18th, Seinfeld themed trivia. I'm so excited. All right, round 3 is our visual clue round. I, Captain, is the category. It's our visual clue round. This round consists of visual clues. Each clue is an animated GIF of a famous captain portrayed on the screen or fictional. We're going to name the captain. Here is one. Round 3, I, Captain. Name that captain. Now that I'm not really talking and asking questions, you can hear Close to Nowhere a little better. I'll turn them up, because they're kind of jammy. They're like bluesy, funky. They play quite a bit at, if you're in Vermont, Red Square and the Double E, I think is what it's called, Essex Cinemas, cool new venue. Here's 2. Name that captain. Visual clue round. Here's 3. I feel like he's looking right at me and judging me. Round 3, I, Captain, is the category for this visual clue round. A couple more seconds of this, and then we'll move on to our 4th visual clue. Who's that? Name that captain. Number 5. Halfway through. 5 more questions left. Here it is. 6. Name that captain. Here's 7. Yeah. You can't crush a can, but I dig his style. Who's that? Visual clue number 7. Here's 8. Who's that? I started drinking a little early. My husband and I had homemade pancakes and I had mimosas, so you probably can't see, but I'm getting down there. Here's 9. And if you don't drink, that's cool. You can cheers with a glass of water or soda or juice. Thursdays are my treat days because I get you all, which is a treat, and I get this, which is a treat. So if I drank every day I was home, I'd be okay. Who's that captain? It's question number 9. We've only got one question left in this round. That's the last question of the round, and sadly the last question of the evening. I never like saying that. Always makes me sad. Here's 10. Who is that captain? That's it. That's the end of round number 3. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Let's go over answers to round number 2, our sports-related round. And here are those answers. Atlanta Falcons. New York Yankees. 3, Richard Petty. Mia Hamm. Number 5, the Toronto Raptors. 6 is Annika Sorensen. Michelle Kwan. Number 8, Manute Bol. 7 feet 7 inches. Serena Williams. And red. That is the color of the home jersey for the Manchester United Football Club. Those are the answers. How'd y'all do? Let us know if you are doing paper and pen and you want to just shout out what your score was. If you think you did really well, just say, "Boo, I got 9, I'm awesome." I'm a host, I never participate, and that's because I would never be able to write, "I got a 9, I'm awesome." But you're all awesome. Even if you didn't get a 9, you're awesome because you're playing, and that means a lot to us. So thank you for tuning in. Like us on Facebook, Catch the Mania. Like us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram, Catch the Mania. Make sure that when this COVID-19 quarantine ends and we go back to our regular programming and we're all over the place, that you come back to your regular account, or maybe you're new to Catch the Mania and you want to join a new account, you can go right on to Catch the Mania's page and you can see all the different accounts all over. There are Alaska and New York and Vermont and Florida, lots in Florida because Darren's there half the year. Join him in Key West. There's so many cool places. That doesn't even scratch the surface. Here are answers to 10. To 10? Cheers. To round 3. Here's 1, Captain Von Trapp. Captain Catherine Janeway. Captain Malcolm Reynolds. Captain Kangaroo. 5 is Captain Haddock. 6, Captain Planet. 7, Captain Quint. 8 is Captain Underpants. Number 9 is Captain Phillips. And the last answer of this installment of 30 in 30 is Captain Ray Holt. Thank you all so much. A couple more announcements and then we're going to draw a winner. Don't forget trivia for next week. We resume again on Monday, and we've got Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday next week. Seinfeld theme on 4/18. I got a text from Darren right towards the end of that answering of questions, and we have our winner. They're going to receive Maple City Candy Little Care Package. They participated and they liked us and they played and their entry got put into a random drawing and they won. And that winner is the Flying Walleyes. Awesome Flying Walleyes will be getting that package shortly. Don't forget, every time you participate and you enter into the Trick Track, you get an entry or a number of entries. So it pays to play. How about that? Thank you all so much. Peace. I'm out of here. My name's Shayna. I'll see y'all on, I think, Saturday is the next time, but cheers.